exploit is going to be successful, but I'm also concerned on whether or not someone is going to see anything. And if they see anything, can they do something about it? So that's my view constantly when I'm hacking. And so I look at this the exact same way. What could they have seen? What could they have done to stop me if this was me? So the first thing, as a defender on that side, I would be wondering if they are emitting events. Right? So the thing they could have been doing then is emitting events, emitting this case exchange rates. Also, they could have been monitoring for large changes in that exchange rate. That's another hack, the TenderFi hack earlier in March, the DeFi platform. Now, this is actually a variation, a price oracle misconfiguration, another publicly known event. Now, in Solidity, the decimal point is not explicit or strictly defined. It is implicit or understood. Essentially, the owner decides where the decimal place will be, and they handle it accordingly. If you have, let's say, this is very simplified, again, a number with 10 places, and the number is 1, 8, and then 8 zeros, right, with the decimal point at the second place. That's quite a different number than 1, 8, and 8 zeros. It's much larger. Now, throughout this contract, the numbers were being handled correctly, right? Handled with the decimal place where the owner wanted it to be, all except for the GMX token, or it was not. So one GMX token, because the decimal point was not being handled properly, being handled at the second place or wherever it's supposed to be, one token was worth, because that's the variable, it was that without the decimal point, it was the value of the GMX token was worth, as an example, 1, 8, and 8 zeros. That's a large number. Now, the actual number was much bigger. And in fact, this contract saw the value of one GMX token being worth more than all of the Bitcoin currently in circulation. Yes, GMX token was very much overvalued according to the contract. Now, the GMX token was being used for collateral for a loan. So obviously, it being very valuable, you could borrow a lot. There you go. I like my diagrams. So one GMX token, essentially, they were able to borrow all of the Ether in the contract. Now, I don't think it was all of it, but for all intents and purposes,